everyone, this video is to help you with the academic planning homework. So the first thing to notice here when you come to the instructions, these instructions are for my college transfer students. If you are not a college transfer student, so if you're not earning a college transfer degree and you don't plan on leaving here and transferring to a four-year institution, so if you're possibly CTP, CCP, EMC, dual enrollment, or if you are going to stay here or at another community college to do a limited enrollment program, please use those instructions. Whatever you are, if you hover over it, it'll link to that. Okay, so the first part of this homework, questions 1 through 4, you are using your program evaluation. If you don't know what that is or where that is or how to do that, I'm going to show you. So you will need to go to our homepage, the gtcc.edu, use the menu button, pull up Web Advisor, log in, and towards the left-hand side, it will say program evaluation. If you click on this, click the bubble next to your program. I don't have a college transfer program, so I'm just going to make one up. So when you hit submit after clicking the bubble for yours, it will generate your program evaluation. And yes, it's a little slow. It is just a little slow because it's kind of an older interface. So it will pull up your program evaluation, which will list the classes and the credit hours that you need. And I also have an example from a student. So here's an example of a student who's currently enrolled. So if they've taken a class, it's filled in here. It's got the semester and the grade they took it, right? For the homework, you are asked to list the classes you've previously taken. So you're putting the class name and number. So if it was this student, they would list ENG 111, ENG 112, COM 231. So that's what I'm asking for on that first question. Anything you've previously taken that counts towards your degree, which means it will be filling up a space on the program evaluation. If you have a class that does not count, so for example, this student has other courses. They have this accounting class. I don't know what this is, maybe a keyboarding class, typography, maybe a drafting, I don't know. And then this MAT-03, which remember is a pre-curriculum class. Those do not count towards his degree, and so they do not fill a space on his program evaluation. So that would not be listed here. The other thing, you're going to go through and count how many classes you have left to complete your degree. So on his, for example, we're going to have to look at the sections and the credit hours. So the section 1 is done. Section 2, it says there are still 6 credits needed, which is 2 classes, right? 6 more credits. That's another 2 classes. So we're at 4 total. And then he needs 2 math. So that's 6 classes, 1 group, which in the natural sciences category means 1 class. And if you didn't know that, 4 credit hours would be your key there. So now we're up to 7 classes, I think. I'm losing track here. And then he needs 4 more credits. That's another class there. So that's 8. 8 more credits. That's 2 more classes. So now 10 classes total. And then a last class here. So he has 11 classes left. So for that part of the assignment, you're counting up how many classes you have left. He has 11. He plans on taking, let's say, 3 classes a semester. So that means he would need at least 4 more semesters to complete his degree. So that's how we're working through questions 1 through 4 here. Step 2 is talking about degree plan. So this is the transfer side of things. So this is going to be your transfer institution. If you have a school that you are set on, fantastic. Use that school here. If you're not quite sure, choose a school you're interested in transferring to. If you have no idea, pick a school at random. Maybe you like their basketball team. Maybe you like the mascot of the school. Whatever it is, choose a school, because what we're trying to do here is walk through the process. For those of you who know which school you want to go to, you are checking to align your classes to make sure the classes you take here match up with the future school requirements. So you will have that done after you finish this assignment. For those of you who are unsure, this will give you an idea of what your future school would ask for if you transferred there. For those of you who have no idea, you'll have an idea of how schools list the requirements and what they kind of look like. So once you do figure out where you want to transfer, you can go back and repeat this process on your own with that school. So the book and even different schools call these transfer plans different things. So it could be literally called a transfer plan or a transfer guide, or a baccalaureate plan or a baccalaureate degree plan. We are going to call it a degree plan. We're going to call it DP from here on out. So in the assignment, if you see DP, it's talking about the transfer side of things. If you are going in the state of North Carolina, you can use this link right here. It will open up. If you're going outside of the state of North Carolina, you're going to have to Google your school and the word transfer degree plan. So if you're using this link, it lists the North Carolina schools. I'm just going to choose the first one here, which is Appalachian. And then you're going to come find whatever your major is. I'm just going to, again, choose the first one, which is accounting. And then just choose the most recent version. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. So on this degree plan, it's telling you what classes they want you to take all your semesters here. So they've split it into 4 semesters, but you may take longer than that. But for your 60 to 64 credit hours. So notice that's the 61. So this says NCCC course. That's the community college name. We do not care about the name of the class at Appalachian. So we only want this North Carolina Community College. So whatever degree plan you pull up from whichever school, only use the community college course names and numbers. We don't need the course full name. We just need the ENG 111. We just need the short descriptor, math or MAT 152. That's all I need for you on the assignments. But again, make sure you're using that and not the future school's name and numbers. That's not what we're looking for. So on part 1, step 2, and it's questions 5 through 7. You're listing the school, the program, and then the link. You can literally just cut and paste. So here I have this open. I can just copy that, and I can go add that link here for question 7. So step 3, these questions 8 through 14, you're using the transfer guide primarily to answer those questions. Just make sure you are answering according to each question. So for example, if they ask about foreign language, make sure you're looking for foreign language either in the description of the course name or over in the community college side of things. So this one, for example, doesn't have any foreign language. However, it does have math. It has 1, 2, 3 math classes. So for this question asking about math, I would say yes, it does specify. It specifies 3, and then I would list the 3 classes that it specifies. Okay, so answer these questions accordingly. Put the link in there. If you want to add your program evaluation, that would be very, very helpful for me. You can add that all in one document or in separate pieces. If you have a problem, email me. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.